and build a simple, effective routine that actually works. If you are tired of all the guesswork and you just want to see real results, then you are in exactly the right place. Let's get into it.
If you ever just felt totally overwhelmed trying to figure out what to use on your body, if so, you're definitely not alone. I mean, it feels like there's a whole sea of products and advice out there, and it's just so hard to know what's legit and what's just a waste of money.
And let's be honest, a lot of the advice you find online isn't just confusing, it can be downright dangerous. You see stuff about using injectable peptides that aren't even approved for cosmetic use, or people suggesting you mix your own potent actives at home. And don't even get me started on using retinol during the day. This is exactly the kind of bad advice we're going to clear up today.
So let's just push all of that confusion to the side. Right here, right now, we are going to build a straightforward plan that dermatologists would actually approve of. No gimmicks, no nonsense, just a framework that delivers real results.
You know, it really all boils down to just 4 key pillars. Seriously, if you can get your head around these 4 concepts, you can build an absolutely incredible routine for yourself. So let's break them down one by one.
First up, we've got retinol. This is the undisputed gold standard for anti-aging. What it does is it speeds up your skin's cell turnover and it stimulates collagen production. This makes it your #1 weapon for tackling things like crepey skin, that thin, finely wrinkled texture, as well as fine lines and any kind of unevenness. Next up, pillar 2, exfoliants. Now we're talking about the chemical ones, like lactic acid. Instead of some harsh, gritty scrub, these gently dissolve the glue that holds dead skin cells onto the surface. This is exactly why they're so amazing for rough patches and for that condition called keratosis pilaris, which a lot of people call chicken skin, those little rough bumps you can get on your arms and legs.
Pillar number 3 is all about the foundation of your house, so to speak. It's hydration and barrier support. So think of ingredients like ceramides, hyaluronic acid, and niacinamide. These are the building blocks that keep your skin's protective barrier strong, hydrated, and healthy. And listen, without a healthy barrier, none of the other treatments are going to work right anyway.
And finally, the most important pillar of all, sunscreen. This one is completely non-negotiable. Sun damage is the #1 cause of skin aging, period. And if you're using powerful ingredients like retinol, you have to protect that new skin from the sun. Think of it this way. Skipping sunscreen is like throwing your investment in all those other products right out the window.
Okay, so now we've got our 4 pillars. Now for the really fun part, seeing how they all fit together into a practical daily schedule. Let's get into the action plan.
Mornings should be all about simplicity and protection. You can cleanse if you feel like you need to, but the 2 steps that matter are moisturizing with something that supports your skin barrier, and then, I'm going to say it again, applying sunscreen with an SPF of 30 to 50 on every bit of exposed skin.
Nighttime is where all the treatment and repair really happens. And the key here is a concept called skin cycling, or just rotation. So most nights you'll dedicate to your retinol lotion. Then maybe 1 or 2 nights a week you'll swap that out for an exfoliating lotion. And then whenever your skin feels a little tired or sensitive, you just take a recovery night with a simple, boring moisturizer. This rotation gives you the best results with the least irritation. It's brilliant.
So how do you actually choose the right product for the job? Well, this slide makes it super easy. For retinol, the Gold Bond is a really great, gentle place to start if you're a beginner. If you want faster results, the Natrium option is a bit stronger. For just your daily hydration, that Olay with niacinamide is fantastic. And for your exfoliation night, Amlactin is the classic go-to for tackling any rough skin.
All right, let's get even more specific. We can actually take our 4 pillars and our action plan and build a few targeted routines for common goals. Just find the one that sounds the most like what you're trying to achieve with your skin.
So if your main goal is just soft, calm, super hydrated skin, this is the routine for you. In the morning, you're using a simple ceramide lotion like the one from Dove, followed by sunscreen. Easy. Then at night, you use a gentle retinol like the Gold Bond, just 2 or 3 times a week. All the other nights are just for recovery and hydration. The name of the game here is being gentle and putting your skin barrier first.
Now for our second routine. This one is focused on tackling hyperpigmentation or dark marks, and it's a bit more strategic. A niacinamide lotion in the morning is great for brightening, and you'll follow it up with a strong SPF 50. Then at night, you'll use a more potent retinol more often, and you'll bring in that exfoliating lotion once or twice a week to really help lift away that extra pigmentation.
And for anyone focused on firming up crepey skin, the routine is really heavy on retinol.
You're going to use a stronger formula like the one from Natrium pretty much every night or as much as your skin can handle. You'll still exfoliate once a week just to keep the surface smooth, which helps make sure that retinol can get in there and work its magic as effectively as possible.
Okay, but before you run out and buy everything, we need to talk about the final and maybe the most crucial part, the rules for staying safe and managing your expectations for success. This is really important. Okay, please listen to these. These are the non-negotiables. First, retinol is for nighttime only. You have to wear sunscreen the next day. You never, ever mix retinol and exfoliating acids on the same night. That's why we do the rotation. Always start slow with any new active product to build up your tolerance. And remember, consistency over the long haul is so much more important than using the strongest product you can find right out of the gate.
And speaking of the long haul, please be patient with yourself and the process. You'll probably start to feel smoother skin within a month, which is awesome, but visible improvements in your skin's tone and texture, that's going to take a couple of months. And the real, deep down, transformative firming effects, that's the result of being consistent for 3 to 6 months. So stick with it, it's worth it.
Whew, we have covered a lot of ground. But look, if you walk away and only remember one single thing from this whole explainer, please let it be what's on this next slide.
This is it. This is the simple winning formula. Use a retinol at night to treat your skin, a good moisturizer every day for a healthy skin barrier, and sunscreen every single day for protection. If you do those 3 things consistently, you will see results. It's that simple.
So there you have it. You have the complete framework, the pillars, the plan, and the rules. The only thing left to do is actually start. So my question to you is, what's the first small change you're going to make? Maybe it's just finally committing to a daily body sunscreen. Or maybe it's picking up a gentle retinol to start your very own night rotation. Whatever it is, you now have everything you need to do it right.